Hello, Soul Biz Sisters. Welcome to the Soul Biz Sister community, fostering the soul of your business. I'm Penny.
And I'm Nancy, and today we have with us a true essence photographer and incredible Soul Biz sister. And her name is Carson Jones, and her company is Red Scarf Shots. And I got it. And we're so happy to have her with us today. Carson has been an employee for many years. However, recently she has gone out on her own with her own shop, her own business on Main Avenue of our town. And we want to talk to her a little bit about that transition and what's happening for her in her soul. So Carson, welcome to the Soul Biz Sisters community.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Carson, you did our photograph for our banner, which we just love. So I really know how you work as a photographer and how at ease you make people feel and how you capture their soul in your pictures.
Yes.
And when you were doing our photograph, you shared that you used to be, masters in social work, conflict resolution. So I know you've done many different things, but your soul was in having your photography business. Mm-hmm. So how did you come to make that decision and open a successful business on Main Avenue in our town?
Well, I was a social worker for the county for 13 years, and I've always done photography on the side, and it's a true passion of mine. I enjoy it. I would sit at my desk when I was a county employee and think about editing photos back in my studio, and and then I moved on from the county and went to be the executive director at the Art Center locally, and it was a wonderful job, but it didn't pan out to be what I thought it might be. Mm-hmm. And so I continued my photography. I've been shooting my camera since I was 12. Mm-hmm. My uncle was the one who taught me all of my photography skills, and then, attending other things just to keep up on education. But that's really what I am as a photographer, and I think that my social work and my conflict resolution and then any managerial skills that I might have, I think that really helps my business internally run well. And then working obviously with clients, just sometimes photography sessions can be chaotic, and if you can remain calm, I think that you can really capture, like you said, the true essence of someone. Yes. So my transition between all of that was finally one day just saying, just do it. It was when I was leaving the Art Center, and I have a lot of fellow photographer friends, and they're like, Carson, just do it. And I finally said, I'm just going to do it. And I think a huge piece of that is having the support around you, whether it be friends or family.
And when you said, that's what I am, as a photographer.
Right.
And what does that mean? How does that...
Sounds like that's where your soul is.
I do, and I didn't go to school for photography, undergrad and graduate, because I had all of the education from my uncle, and I wanted to bring on something different because I felt like social work was a good fit with photography, because in some way, at some point, I will be doing a more global effort with my photography and my social work. So it is a part of me. It's a huge part of me, and social work was a big part of me too. But I think photography is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm doing it.
And you knew it, and you did it.
Yeah.
So when you said to yourself, "Just do it." What came up around that, and where did you find the courage to just do it?
That was scary, and I think that if we want to live in a fear-based world, we can, and we can be safe, and we can do our daily grind of whatever we'd like to do. But if you have enough courage to take that chance and really dive into something that you're passionate about, I think everything will work out fine. I think, having those intentions of doing what you want to be doing and being good at it and feeling whole, that's what's important.
And what I notice about you when you do your photography is others feel whole as well. When you show up with your soul, when you show up with your whole Carsonness, others feel whole, and that shows up in the photographs that you take.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And does it show them the food too, Nancy? The food photography that I do.
And that's true. The way that you arrange the food, that is absolutely true. You took me by surprise when
Did
you
I?
asked that with the food. But yes, you are actually able to arrange the food and bring the aliveness out that is in food. I never thought of that.
I try.
That's absolutely true.
So, Carson, how has your life changed since you've made this transition into following your soul into your business now?
Well, I used to have a studio downtown when I was a social worker too. So just closing that studio and moving my studio to my house was more. It was more economically efficient, if you want to call it that. But being on Main Street, I would pay my money in rent just to advertise on this window. You can't see it, but it's been a great process for me. It feels like I'm coming home again because just very community minded, and reaching out to the community is something that I feel very strong about. So just being downtown in our community has it's boosted my business three times more. It really has. And so there is something to be said about making that connection with the people in your community on a daily basis.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we could continue this conversation. We could be talking with Carson throughout the day, but our time is up. And so I'd like to invite you to come into the Soul Biz Sisters community and click on the resources, and Carson's information will be there. You can learn more about her. And today, Carson, we'd like to welcome you to the
Thank
Soul
you very
Biz
much.
Sisters community with this Soul Biz Sisters scarf. Yes, welcome to the community.
Thank you so much.
So, click on the link at the bottom of this page, join the Soul Biz Sisters community, and we'll continue talking about coming home and finding the soul in your business.
And we'll see you on the inside.
And at the top.